guys, Doga with Danielle here again. How are we all feeling today? Have we been doing our movement flows? Have we been meditating? Have we been practicing our breath work? It would be good to get some feedback on how you found this series so far and if there is anything that you would like to know about. So continuing on from yesterday where we were speaking about meditation, I wanted to pick back up on that again because, as I said, there were 6 main meditative practices that I thought we could explore together. So yesterday was the mindfulness meditation and we took part in that slightly, and you'll see that some of these things seem like, oh, well, that's just the same as that, but that's where they're all interconnected and all related. So yeah, the next one is spiritual meditation, and that is used in a lot of religions, maybe Hinduism, Taoism, Christianity even. It's similar to prayer in that you reflect on the silence around you and seek a deeper connection with your God or universe, whatever your choice may be. You may find that rosary beads might be part of that. Essential oils are also commonly used to heighten the spiritual experience, maybe some frankincense, maybe some myrrh, even so Palo Santo, which is quite a rare wood and should only be used sparingly. Spiritual meditation can be practiced at home or in a place of worship, such as a church or a synagogue or any other temples maybe that are there. And this practice is beneficial for those who thrive in silence and seek spiritual growth. Sometimes just sitting in silence, again, clears the mind and makes room for those mind chatters to chatter out and the real concentration that we need to come in. So the next one's similar to the last one, focused meditation. Focused meditation involves concentrating using any of the 5 senses. So, for example, your breath, like we did yesterday, or you can bring in external influences, like we said, some maybe rosary beads, mala beads, and then some people use gong baths. I don't know if you've ever heard of those, but like gongs and a guided meditation as well, or even just a candle flame just to focus in on, and you use that as your way of controlling the outside noises. And as the name suggests, this practice is ideal for anyone who requires additional focus in their life. Next one is movement meditation. So straight away, you're probably going to think of yoga. And yeah, that is a pretty big one because you do hone in on your breath and you focus in on the movement of your body. However, this could just simply be a walk in the woods, reconnecting with nature in the park. Maybe even your daily jog is your meditation. I know it sets me right sometimes. And any other forms of movement that can be extremely active or even, very subtle and gentle. And movement meditation is good for people who find peace in action and prefer to let their minds wander. I'm a bit of both. Sometimes I like to have the movement, and then after I like the stillness of the shavasana, which suits me just fine, and maybe you're the same. Number 5, mantra meditation. Mantra meditation is prominent in many teachings, including Hindu and Buddhist traditions. This type of meditation uses a repetitive sound to clear the mind, so it uses a frequency wave. It can be a word, phrase, or a sound such as the popular Om, which to do nice and correctly actually isn't just a straight Om. It's not like that. You do have to do your breath work, and then once you realise that you've got your breath work going and flowing, it actually comes from the pit of your stomach, and that's how you hold that Om for longer, and it can also bring a nice bit of balance and peace. It doesn't matter if your mantra is spoken loudly or quietly. After chanting the mantra for some time, you will be more alert and in tune with your environment. This allows you to experience deeper levels of awareness. Some people enjoy mantra meditation because they find it easier to focus on a word than on their breath. This is also a good practice for people who don't like silence and do enjoy repetition. So a good example of mantra meditation would possibly be in Kundalini yoga, which does require a reasonable amount of chanting and movement at the same time. And I guess maybe that's something we can touch on tomorrow, as I feel that it does fall in line with these practices that we've been doing. Finally, there is transcendental meditation. It's the most popular type around the world, and it's the most scientifically studied. This practice is more customizable than mantra meditation, using a mantra or series of words that are specific to each practitioner. You could also maybe class it as a guided meditation. You would have somebody talking you through, maybe even a body scan meditation would take place. And having done one myself working on the heart chakra, I did find that quite interesting, how I wouldn't say it was out of body, that seems a bit out there, but I did feel like I drifted to a really calm, beautiful place, and I did start to see the different colours of the chakras and the auras. It's a good place to be in, but you do need to be able to trust your environment, I think. If you can't relax into it, then you're not going to find that outer aura or outer plane to release into. But yeah, I would definitely recommend it. It was the heart one that I done, and yeah, I feel like it cleared some blockages there for me. It's not something, there are not any meditations that I can help you with, but what I might do actually is, I personally love guided meditations, so I probably will today look for a link to place in the comments below, and a very small one. What I would recommend is, if you do choose a quiet space. You could be seated, you could be laying down, switch off your phone, maybe put the candle on and just relax into it. Just be open, go with the flow. Yeah, I think I'll choose maybe a happiness guided meditation. I feel we could all use a bit of a lift lately surrounding all the areas, but definitely guided meditations are amazing. I actually follow a wonderful lady called Phoebe Greenacre, and she does the most beautiful guided meditations. So maybe if I can find one that sits in line with her and share that with you. Okay, ciao for now, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.